Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel. And one of the questions I got today, get it from time to time, and we talked about it a long time ago. And it's I'm probably going to call this video "Haters Want to Hate" because the comments are on what that user sees on comments that a lot of people bashing Windows 11, saying it's a piece of junk and so on. And but that user at the same time says, I love Windows 11. I find it really nice, and I'm happy to use it. Never have any problems. And it's, I'd like to see a survey of people, kind of telling, well, what do you think of Windows 11? You like it, you don't like it. And see if they don't like it, what you don't like about it, what you like about it, and so on. One thing for sure is that you can't really rely on any comment that you might see that people say, well, I hate it, it's a piece of junk. Yeah, you don't explain anything. You don't explain why. You can't even say why you don't like it. And what happens at some point is that, well, how you can't take that type of criticism in any way, because there's just no info that goes with the hating of the operating system. And I think Windows 11 has become a operating system that haters just want to, step on and say it's a piece of junk, for multiple reasons. I think one of the reasons that frustrated a lot of people is, of course, the famous minimum requirements that are making a lot of computers obsolete, when in reality they could still run Windows 11, because when you bypass the minimum requirements, you are running Windows 11. And that created a certain number of haters that don't want to buy a new PC necessarily. So they hate the fact that Windows 11 was created with such high requirements. And let's face it, Microsoft never was able to explain much of why. It was purely arbitrary and purely something that they've created by probably to help the PC market at the same time sell more computers. So a lot of the hate could come from there, that's for sure. There's a big push against AI. When you look at anything AI now, it's there's a lot of people that are like, I don't want AI. I don't want to see it. I don't want to. Well, I'm sorry, you're seeing it every day and everything you do. You don't realize that AI is already here everywhere. It's not just a Copilot thing or a recall thing. It's on the web, and everything you're doing and every web page that you visit. It's there, and it's there not just to stay. It's going to increase its presence everywhere. So if you don't like AI, well, might as well never use a PC and the internet anymore, because it's there everywhere. And so there's that hate of AI, which I don't have personally. I don't, I love Windows 11. Personally, I find it's nice and works great. Got no problem with it. All my computers work absolutely fine with it. And I, do find it more modern than Windows 10. I'm okay with moving on. But I understand also at the same time that the 8 also comes from the fact that a lot of people are also in the, well, why throw away a PC that works, and or why, should I buy something new because Windows 10 is the end of support. So the hate is there for multiple reasons, and Microsoft isn't helping. Let's face it, Microsoft has literally done so many things to make it even worse that at some point you're like, yeah, well, haters going to hate because Microsoft is creating more hate by doing things people don't want. And one of the things that also is probably coming back regularly is freedom to choose. Freedom of I want AI or not. Freedom of I want Copilot or not. Freedom of I want my own apps to work and not the ones that Microsoft put there, and I want to install them, and I want to have my freedom which is, I think, a very good reasoning. It's normal. It's but Microsoft is kind of intense at pushing its own agenda, and well, that creates more friction with people that hate the operating system. But overall, when I ask people here, and I've done that a few times, do you like or do you like Windows 11 or not? The majority of answers are I love Windows 11 and I'm happy with it and I got no problems. And that is the majority of people. It's not a majority like 90%, but it's a majority. And so it's never going to please anybody. And as we move on, there's probably because of Microsoft's own decisions, it's going to be harder and harder for Microsoft to convince haters to love something, because one of the biggest problems for that is Microsoft itself. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.